Right, let's get going. We're going to start warming you up. Annaline, you're freezing. Annaline in studio and Annaline on screen. So I'm just going to, I'm going to have to get a nickname for one of you.
What about Annie?
Annie. Well, I don't know. I was out to the side. I don't think either of you look like an Annie, I'm going to be honest. And I mean that in a compliment. Breathing out, rolling those shoulders. That's it. All right, now we're going to go backwards with the arms, but alternating. So take one arm back and the other. So you're kind of getting that body moving, opening up the chest, taking the arms backwards. That's it. Make sure you're not going forwards, you're taking the arms back. Breathing out, that's it, beautiful. All right, we're going to start with our roll down. So standing up nice and tall, to have your feet hip distance apart, up nice and tall. And when you come up from the roll down, I want you to finish with your palms facing forward, just to open up the chest. Otherwise, we kind of still get into that slightly slumped position. So standing up nice and tall, take a nice breath in and breathing out. As you breathe out, soften your knees, pull that belly button in, tuck your chin down and start curling down towards the floor. Let those arms hang down towards the floor, nice and relaxed. Feel that stretch in your back. And at the bottom, on a breath out, curling up. Pull that belly button in. Think of stacking those vertebrae one on top of the other. As you come up, shoulders down and back, and head comes up last. Good, finishing like that. Perfect. Two more, breathing in and out. Tummy pulled in. Really think of a string of pearls, dropping one pearl at a time down to the floor. Almost lengthen the space between the spinal vertebra. And on a breath out, curling up. Make sure those arms and head are completely relaxed. And opening up. Let's go for one more. Breathing in and out. Curling down all the way. That's it. Nice. Now from here, we're going to walk those hands out into a plank. Now, if you need to, you can drop your knees down. Otherwise, walk your hands and feet apart. And you want to have your body nice and flat, shoulders down and back, squeeze your bottom. If you need to drop those knees down to the floor, you can. Holding it there. Let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and now drop those knees down. Perfect. Good. Take your left leg in front. Lean forward onto that leg. Make sure your knee is directly over the ankle. Hands on the inside of that leg. Slide that back leg back. That's it. And let's rotate those hips side to side. Especially in this colder weather, it's so good to loosen everything off. And from all our weekend adventures, we're a little bit tight and sore. Good. Now from here, send your hips back. You want to straighten this front knee. Dig that heel into the floor. Oh, that's so nice. And coming forward, as you come forward, lift your chest. That's it. Breathing out, digging that heel in, stretching it back. Straighten that front knee. And forward. Perfect. You're both doing it brilliantly. If you need to, anyone doing the recording, move your hands back where you have to. And lift. 2 more. And in this position, now think of almost sticking your bottom out, so almost arching the back, and you get a little bit more of a stretch in that hamstring. And forward. Last time. Oh, it feels so nice. I love this stretch. And back. Very good. Change sides. Right leg in front. Lean forward onto it. Make sure your knee is directly over the ankle. Slide that back leg back. And let's rotate those hips. Breathing out. Good saw. Yeah. Nice. Now from here, send those hips back, straightening that front knee. Always make sure you get that knee dead straight. And coming forward, lift your chest, drop the hips. Breathing out, digging those heels in and forward. Nice. 3 more. Remember to lift your chest and think of sliding and gliding these tissues. So we're going nice and slowly. And forward. 1 more. Beautiful. All right, staying on your hands and knees. I want you to make sure that your hands are directly below your shoulder and that your knees are directly below the hips. Most people, when you kneel, your knees are a little bit behind your hips. So I want you to make sure they're right under your hips. Now from here, we're going to slide those shoulder blades forward and back. So we're going to protract and retract the shoulder blade. Your back stays dead still, so I don't want you moving your back. So we're not doing this. Back stays dead still, tummy pulled in. It's a small movement. It's just those shoulder blades. That's it. Breathing in, breathing out. So you're wanting to try and slide that shoulder blade forward around the rib cage and back. Very nice. Tummy stays pulled in. Back flat. Let's go for 2 more. Elbows stay dead straight. Last 1. Nice. Now tuck those feet under behind you. From here, we're going to go into lifting our knees off the floor. My wrists are a little sore today, so I'm going on my fists. You can stay on your hands if you want. Slide those shoulder blades away from the ears. Tummy pulled in. We're going to breathe out and lift up those knees. Let's go. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Nice. 4 more. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. 3 more. Make sure those shoulders are away from your ears. Lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very nice. 2 more. Breathing out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Shoulders down and back. Last time. Breathing out to lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Very nice. Rolling out those wrists. In this colder weather, we do need to make sure everything stays mobile, and the wrists often for ladies more than men get sore. Don't know why. Just we got petite little wrists. All right. We're going to stay on our knees. Arms out in front of you. Pull those shoulder blades away from the ears. You want to tuck that tummy in, so you tilt that pelvis, squeezing your bottom. And from here, we're going to lean back as far as you can manage, keeping your body in a straight line. And then from your bum, push your bum up. That's it. So if your knees are very uncomfortable, you can fold your mat over twice. Shoulders down, tummy in, let's go. Breathing in and breathing out. Make sure that you don't bend at the hips. So breathing in, make sure from here you don't come with your upper body up first. That's perfect. You'll feel your quads. Breathing in. Tummy pulled in, keep it nice and strong. Nice, let's go for 5 more. Still always thinking about those shoulder blades, lifting your chest. 4, tummy pulled in, squeeze your bottom. That's it. The reason we got our hands in front of us is almost to counterbalance a little bit. Last 2, breathing in. Feel those quads. Nice. Last 1, tummy in, squeeze your bottom. Very nice. Now from here, we're going to stay here. Put your hands on your hips. We're going to drop your bottom down towards your heels, but don't go all the way down. You want to stop about 5 centimeters there. And then squeezing up. Shoulders down and back, tummy in. So we're going to drop and squeeze. Breathing out and really get that little tuck. Tummy pulled in. If your knee hurts, fold your mat over twice. Sometimes it can just be that pressure. See how that goes. Otherwise, don't drop so low. That's it. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, tummy pulled in. 2, 1. Very nice. We're going to do one last exercise in that position, but come off your knees if you need. Kind of give yourself a little break. So from here, the next one, you can keep that bent over. You're going to hold this position just off your heels. And we're going to tilt that pelvis forward and back. So we're going to tuck. So you want to think you're literally doing this with the pelvis. Okay, let's go. Dropping down, tummy in and back. Tummy pulled in for 5, 4, breathing out. Keep the height, don't lift up. 3, 2, 1, and relax. It works your quads. Yes, well done. All right. Let's come off those knees, give them a little break. Grab some water if you need. Yeah, a very simple way to work the quads. Who needs weights? All right, coming onto your back. We're going to go into some abs. Okay, so we're doing all the basics today. That was a little bit extra. That wasn't basic. That was just cool. I promise. All right. From here, hands on the floor. Tummy pulled in. Lift one leg up into tabletop. Bring the other leg to join it. Have your palms down on the floor and tilt that coccyx to your nose. Now, we're going to do leg swaps. Tapping down and up. Keep your knees bent at 90 degrees and just hinge from the hips. Breathing in. That's it. Now make sure your low back doesn't leave the floor. Tummy pulled in. Breathing in and out. Slow and controlled for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place both feet down on the ground. That's it. Now we're going to go into our butt. So bring your heels a lot closer to your hands if you can. Tummy pulled in. We're going to have your arms up to the ceiling now for a change, just to make it a fraction harder. Shoulder blades down and back. Tummy pulled in. Push through the heels and curl your bottom up away from the floor. Lift your hips all the way up and curling down. That's it. Now as you curl up, breathe out, pull that belly button up. When you're at the top, don't go all the way and get your back into extension. You still want to keep that posterior tilt. So when you're at the top, you've got that squeeze. And your pubic bone is a little bit higher than your hip bones. Tummy pulled in, curl down one vertebra at a time. Really push through the heels. Breathing out, squeeze, and curling down, sucking that tummy in. Let's go for 5 more. All the way, that's it. And breathing out. Still thinking of sliding those shoulder blades down towards your bottom, so you're not hunching those ears, pulling them down, even though they're on the floor. And down. 2 more. Breathing out. Push, squeeze. And down. Last one. And curling down. Beautiful. All right, we're going to roll onto our stomachs. We're going to learn how to do push-ups. So I'm going to give you different options. Okay, so first option, you can be on your hands and knees in a box. And from here, again, keeping your tummy pulled in, you're going to drop your nose down to the floor and push up. You want to try and keep those elbows in. Don't let them go. You don't want the elbows to go out to the side. You want to kind of keep them tucked in. So you're dropping your nose down and up. That's option 1. Then to make it a little bit harder, same position, but now I'm dropping my nose forward. So now my forearm stays almost completely still. And from here, I go forward and up. That's quite a lot harder. Okay, then you can go into your modified push-up position, knees back, squeeze your bottom. That's it. Make sure in this position you've got your tummy tilted, your bum squeezed. And then if you're feeling very adventurous, you can go into a full position. I've got a little shoulder problem, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, so pick your poison. We're going for 10. To be very honest, this box one, where you go forward, is almost harder. It's almost a bit harder. So let's, whichever one you prefer, let's go. Tummy pulled in, shoulders down and back. We're going to breathe in, breathing out. Keep that belly button pulled in. Very nice. Remember your different options. Making sure your elbows stay tucked in. Tummy pulled in, breathing out. Nice work. Elbows in. We've got 4 more. That's perfect. Beautiful. 3. Keep that connection. 2 more. That's awesome. Last one. And relax. Well done. Roll out those shoulders. Very good. So we're going to start working on those. Every session we're going to do a little bit more, because it's something so good to build up your upper body. If you're like I've got a bit of a shoulder problem, so actually I find it easier to go wider. So if you see me going wider, that's why. It's just to protect that. But narrow is the pure Pilates way. Right, onto your knees. Left leg out to the side, right knee down, right hand down. And I want your hand, your knee, and your foot all in one line. Tummy pulled in, shoulders away from the ears, lifting up and down. Breathing out. That's it. In this position, think of I'm slurring now, I promise I haven't been drinking. Sliding the shoulders down and back. Let's go for 5, 4, 3. Slowly down. 1. Very nice. Now rotate towards the floor. Keep your legs in that position. That's it. So now I've got my right leg bent up, left foot with my toes tucked under straight. On a breath out, I want you to pull your belly button and you're going to lift this knee off the floor like this. And down. So we're going to breathe out. Let's go. Nice. Tummy pulled in. Very good. Now make sure that the work is coming from here. So it's like you've got something tying from here, sucking you up. Let's go for 5. Breathing out. 3, 2, 1. And relax. Awesome. Trying to work some different muscles today. Very good. Right, back onto your knees. I hope you're getting warmer there in Grayton. On your left knee, right leg out to the side, left hand on the floor. In this position, make sure your hip is directly over your knee. You don't want to be here. You want to make sure that you literally just drop your body down. Tummy pulled in, shoulders away from the ears. Lift this leg up and down. You want it to come down slowly. Breathe out as you lift. Nice. Keep those hips facing forward. That's it. Awesome. Long straight leg. For 5, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Now rotate towards the bent knee. So I've got my left knee here. Hands under my shoulders, slide those shoulder blades down. Make sure this leg is straight on the toes. We're going to breathe out and lift up that knee. And really think of using your lower abs to bring it up. Perfect. 5, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Beautiful job. All right, coming onto your side. So we're going to do a little bit butt, a little bit more arms. Have your head resting on your arm. I want your knees up to 90 degrees in front of you. So it's like you're sitting on a chair. Feet directly below your knees. Make sure that that top hip is in line with your underneath hip. Tummy pulled in, feet up. Let's go. We're going for 10 of the clam, and then we're going to add to it. We haven't done that in this class. Breathing out. Every time you breathe out, pull those abs in towards your spine more. Keep your hips facing forward. You don't want to roll back. 2 more. 1. Now from here, we're going to open. Now hold the leg there. Extend that knee. Toes together and close. So toes stay together. Open. That's it. This is called the clam stinger. So keep your feet up off the floor. Open, extend. Toes together and close. Make sure those feet are off the floor. And when you open, keep the thigh there. Just straighten the knee from there. That's it. 3 more. Tummy pulled in. Annaline and Grayton, lift your feet up a little bit higher. There we go. 2 more. Breathing out. And relax it down. Woo! Butt is burning. Now straighten out your legs. Take your underneath arm, wrap it around your rib cage. This hand goes on the floor, sort of in line with your elbow. Tummy pulled in, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe out, push yourself up. And down, nice. Now you've got to make sure that you squeeze your inner thighs. Pull your tummy in. Good job. 5, keep your head in line with your spine. Perfect. 3, 2, last 1. Beautiful. Coming onto your back. Let's go into some abs. We're going to go into our single leg stretch, then do the other side. We're flying through things today. Nice. Legs up in tabletop. We're making sure we keep warm. So tilt that coccyx to your nose. Tummy pulled in. You're going to stretch one leg out and back in. I'll alternate sides. Now with this, if you find you can't keep your low back on the floor, lift that little leg a little higher. So you breathe in and out. As you get stronger, you can lower the leg down because you've got to make sure you don't tilt that hip. Nice. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Perfect job. Last 1. And hug those knees into your chest. Rolling yourself up and coming onto the other side. Great job. We are working through everything here quite quickly. So bring those knees up in front of you to 90 degrees as if you're sitting on a chair, ankles below your knees. Make sure that top hip is in line with your underneath hip, tummy pulled in. Lift your feet off the floor. Let's go. Clam for 10. Then we're going to add the stinger. Keep those hips facing forward. Don't let them roll back. Nice. Let's go for 5. Then we're adding the stinger, which is the leg extension. 4, 3. Tummy in. 1. Nice. Now we go open. Extend from there. Toes back together and close. Make sure the feet stay up. That's it. Tummy in. Breathing out. Shoulders away from the ears. Nice work. Hips facing forward. We've got 3 more. 2. I want strong leg. Good job. Last 1. Woo. Well done. Stretch out those legs. Take that underneath arm, wrap it around your rib cage. Top hand on the floor. Make sure you squeeze those inner thighs. Pull your tummy in. And let's go. Breathing out as you lift. Very nice. Make sure, I'm going to do it without my arm. Make sure you're not pushing up on your underneath arm. The underneath arm's not on the floor. That's it. Breathing out. Very nice. Don't hunch those shoulders. 4 more. 3. Woo. Last one. And relax it down. Well done. Right, let's do one more ab exercise and then we're going to stretch. Right, lying on your back, we're going to go into our crunch or our full sit-up. So, again, a few options. You can have your hands on your thighs. You're going to pull that belly button in, roll the coccyx to your nose. You can breathe out, slide your hands up your thighs, and curling back down. Your chin stays tucked in. Or hands behind your head, supporting your head. Breathing out, crunch, and slowly down. Or if that's too easy and you want to go further, we can come up all the way. And curling back down. Tummy pulled in. Whichever one you choose, the control is here. Back stays low, glued to the floor. Let's go. Breathing out. Very nice. Nice. Keep your chin tucked in all the way. Imagine you're looking at a charm on your neck. That's it. Chin tucked in a little bit more. Cape Town, Annalene. There we go. We got 2 Annalenes in the class. I have to say where you're from. That's it. Breathing out. Squeeze and down. Let's go for 2 more. Pull that belly button in. Use your breath. And relax it down. Well done. Beautiful. Right, we're going to have a nice stretch because we need to with this weather. Have your feet up towards the ceiling. Open your legs. We're going to go into our happy baby. So grab the inside of your feet, bend your knees, and very gently push your knees down towards the floor. Feet nice and wide. That's it. I find it nice to rock side to side. You don't have to. And breathing out. Nice. Now from here, keep your right leg in happy baby. Let your left leg go and slide that heel along the floor. Straightening it. Beautiful. Try and keep your hips still facing the ceiling. Don't let your whole body roll. Have your opposite arm out to the side. And let's take that left leg back up. And let the right leg go. Stretch it down. If you find your leg doesn't quite touch the ground, don't worry. Just let gravity do its thing. Nice. Now from here, bend that left knee into your chest. Let the foot go. Take your right hand and pull that knee across, stretching out your low back. You want to have your left arm out to the side, palm up. And if you can, try and get that knee down to the floor and keep your shoulders down. And breathe out. You want to try and relax into that stretch. Try not to fight it too much. That's it. And bring that knee into your chest, coming back into the middle. Let's change sides. Grab your right knee in, stretch your left leg out, and pulling it across. Try and keep those shoulders flat, knee down to the floor. And breathing out. That's it. Very nice. All right, come up into sitting. One last stretch. We're going to do this in sitting. If you're okay sitting cross-legged, that's great. If your knees get sore, you're welcome to take one knee out, both legs out, sit however you feel you need. You can, if you want to, put a pillow or something. You all right, Annalene? All right, okay. We're nearly finished. We're so nearly finished. We're like 1 minute. So from here, take your right hand down to the floor. Make sure your opposite hip doesn't come up. So you want to keep both sit bones down. If you can, you want to drop that elbow down to the floor as well. So take the hand a bit further away and reach that opposite arm over. But now you want to think with that hand that's on the floor, push yourself back towards that left side. So you feel a beautiful stretch all the way here. That's it. Now from here, you're going to stay there. I want you to rotate your shoulders towards the floor and try and put this hand in the air on top of your hand on the floor. Oh, really twist those shoulders. And breathe out. Try and breathe out into that tight spot. And coming up. Whew. I love that stretch. It feels like when I release it, I get this like rush of like, probably relief, but it feels like endorphins. Right, other side. Take that hand down. Keep this hip down. Drop that elbow down. Push yourself back and reach over. So push that arm into the floor, pushing back towards your right. Straight, try and touch the door, touch the wall. Now from here, rotate those shoulders towards the floor and place that hand on top of your hand. And breathe. We're squashing the lungs a bit, so it's quite hard. And relax and come up. Awesome job. What a great class. Thank you. We worked everything. Hope you're feeling a little bit warmer in this cold, freezing weather. And we'll see you, if not later in the week, next week.